Okay, so this is module 7, which is terrains. The first thing you'll probably notice about the terrain I loaded is the big silhouette of a guy laying down. The idea was to try and add sort of like a person's figure into the texture, so it looked like there was a giant crawling over the landscape, but it didn't work. But I left it in because I thought it looks kind of goofy. The terrain's the same under there. It's just the original like texture that's been changed, and you can still see the like it's all under there. And it also makes it a little easier to see the physics objects when I spawn in. But yeah, so here's the given terrain from the PowerPoint. And if we go ahead and spawn in a few world objects, I've bound the F key to create a physics object with a force in front of the camera, but the first one's always just way too fast, but then after that they're kind of fine. And if we just go ahead and make like a bunch of them, you can see how they all bounce off the terrain in different ways. Over here we can see them bouncing and rolling. And I had these a little smaller, which made it a little easier to control the forces on them, but when that happened, they would just tunnel straight through some of the odd angles. So when they're bigger, they nestle into the crevices easier, and they hit everything, so they don't just fall through the floor. But yeah, so that's the terrain module.